Oh, Jesus. Well, welcome to, uh, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Microsoft Loading Simulator 2024. Yes, I know. I'm not prepared, basically. So, I did an oopsie, but we'll be loading in soon. I'm sure we'll be fine. Microsoft Loading Simulator 2024 is, very, very nice. So, hello, Pepe. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Michael. I see you as well. Yes, we do. Try. Welcome, Melvin. I'm just filing my flight plan and watching my own stream because I have to figure stuff out somehow. Let me just bring this over here to give you guys something to look at while we're doing this. So we are flying from London Heathrow to Dresden. Yay! We are going this direction. Yes. Revolutionary, we're going this direction. So I'm going to go with the cost index of about 100 because that seems to be the standard for the A380. I didn't do the research for this one, unfortunately, so we'll just generate that real quick and pre-file that. What do we think of the music choice? Is it too loud? Are we good? Oh, you can't even hear it. That's wild. Okay, let's move that off the screen. You'll get to know my non-copyright bangers. You know. There we go, Microsoft Loading Simulator is finished. Yay! Okay. What kind of time are we feeling today, chat? Are we feeling 6 PM kind of sunset, or what are we thinking? Turn the music down a bit again. Sunset, I think, would be more realistic, because we're in the UK. It's midnight, because I choose the worst times to stream for myself. I don't know why. You know, it's fine. Yeah, I think we'll go with sunset or something, Pepe, because it seems to be the best idea, I would say. Just to see if the GFX look nice in the sunset, as I haven't tested them. This is my first impressions, because TriTri only just sent over the key not too long ago. Oh, I have to... Okay. But yeah, TriTri is helping us out, and kindly sent over me a copy of the GFX of no charge. If you want to buy the GFX as you see them, this is all my opinions. TriTri has zero input on what I say in this stream, for the record. If you want to see them, and if you like them, then there is a link down below. For a limited time only, I don't know how long it's going on for, but $14.99, and you can get, I believe it's lifetime for the GFX. Don't quote me on that. I don't actually know. TriTri can confirm more than I. Alrighty. Wait for the lag spikes to go away. Oh, we good? Nope, we aren't good. My computer's trying to explode. We'll give it a minute. Give it a moment. This is going to be a Discord. There we go. From TriTri himself, it won't be Scammy McScammy and be a subscription, because subscriptions are annoying. I hate subscriptions with a passion. So yeah, lifetime, all the updates. Right now it is supported on a few aircraft. I don't know how many exactly, but it's a few. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on. Not anymore. Luckily, we are back. Yay! Right. So, just experienced a bit of a bug. No biggie. Not TriTri's fault. I just had a skill issue, basically. That's pretty much all there is to it. I have a skill issue. It's a rare bug. Not going to blame it on TriTri on this, because he can't help it. But we are here. It's going to be a bit framey. I'm not 100% sure how to fix that, because the Flybywire is unique. It's just the panels showing unspotted aircraft. It still shows all the the different all the different buttons and all that such, but it's just like on here. Oh no, it's showing now. Okay. It changed its mind, I guess. Just need to figure out my FPS is so low. Because my FPS wants to explode my computer right now. Go into graphics real quick. Let's see the behind the scenes. Let's go with downsizing the shadows a bit, because that's probably not going to help it's dark. Turn that down. Should be good. We will be fine. We'll change the time of day now. That's immediately slightly better. Alrighty, live. Seriously? Oh, no, we're fine. I think we'll go with about 7:30. Okay. Ooh, do it. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. I'm not sure why that's also pink. There's a few problems with the 2024 A380, but at the end of the day, we can't fix that. Let me insert my Volanta flight plan so it actually shows the correct aircraft and all that stuff. The correct flight plan should come up soon. There we go. Much better. I'm not sure what exactly I'm gonna do to be able to fix my framiness, but I might try and up my frame gen to 3 times and see how it works. Honestly, that's pretty solid. Okay. We're fine. Oh. Yeah, it seems like 3 times frame gen has pretty much fixed my problems. Mostly. It hasn't all the way, still a bit ooh sometimes, but yeah, it'll be fine. We can always up it again at the end of the day. I'll go to 4 times. Let's try 4 times frame gen, because I have a death wish. The clouds can come down a bit, because I know the clouds don't make too much of a difference, really. From what I've seen. Oh, that's really smooth. Okay. We'll leave it like that then. Okay. Turn the navs on. We will head down. Oh, no, we need to go to the FB first. Import some brief data. There is our flight plan. I need to bring over my flight controls, because my stick's already on the desk, but my throttles aren't. There it is. Okay, there the throttles are. They are working. My flaps are in one position for some reason. Oh, it's probably from when I was taking pictures earlier. Oh, and the classic. Nope, we're okay, we're fine. Beautiful. So, we are going to head into here. Begin the boarding, which shouldn't take too long. There we go. Do that instantly. Beautiful. Now we can go to here. I wonder if there's actually a shift view for that. Hold on. Aha, there is. Much better. Wrong one. Balls. In it. Page. There we go. Company flight plan request. This is a still very new aircraft to me, because I've never flown an aircraft like this before. It's a unique aircraft, to say the least. But it's a fun aircraft to fly. Okay. Company flight plan has been received. You just hit insert. Alrighty. There we are. So our departure, which is the Detling 1 Juliet departure Alpha 9 right. And we'll connect up to VATSIM momentarily. Forgot I have to go on VATSIM. Always fun. Okay, pre-file on VATSIM, and then open up good old vPilot. Alrighty. So our departure is set up. We are double check controls work. Cool. So I'm running a very minimalist setup right now. I'm running the Turtle Beach Velocity 1 yoke throttles, which I've separated from the yoke, and the TCA side stick. Because it works for me at the end of the day. And I don't care. Now position, we can't put that in quite yet. Initial climb is flight level 60. As you could. Beautiful. Alrighty. Now we just wait for the flight plan to come through. Well, not flight plan, the IRs to align. Sorry. Go to failures. I'm about to see if I can do a quick, just to speed it up. There we go. We're already a bit late. It's taken us about 20 minutes to set up the plane, so we're not going very well. 10:28, that's all set up. Break to vacate is... We'll give it a minute. Meanwhile, we'll calibrate my rudders. Just for the moment. There we go. And while that happens, we will start up our APU. Master switch, wait 5 seconds. That'll do. So, this plane has 4 different external powers. Only one APU. Not 100% sure how that works, but I won't ask. It must be a big APU. One could hope we will get some TriTriSim GFX on the departure. I believe it was fairly humid earlier, so we will find out at the end of the day. Good point. That also is possible. Use cinematic mode. Yay. We'll just add some moisture. Do 41% moisture. See how that works. And we'll find out how that looks. I am excited to see how this works, because I've never used this before. I only got my key legitimately like 20 minutes ago or so. So we will find out. We'll do our performance now. We'll do that via SimBrief, because SimBrief is a very good tool for doing this stuff. So it wants us to be flex 66. Packs should be on, anti-ice off. V1 141, 145, 150. And we will wait for the APU to start. APU has started up. We will pop the bleed on, pop off all the externals. There we go. All 4 externals are disconnected. We shall go into this one, services, disconnect the ground power. And now we will ask GSX, which I forgot to update. Brilliant. We'll tell GSX to prepare for pushback, and we'll start at that. We'll go with ASC cargo, because why not? I need, at the end of the day, I'm new to streaming. This is quite literally my second stream. I don't know why I got into streaming. I have problems or something. I don't know. But I kind of just got into streaming for the fun of it, and I'd like your guys' opinions at the end of the stream of how I did and what I can improve on, because I have no idea what I'm doing with streaming. At the end of the day, I am a newbie. What we will do is we'll call on VHF 1 so we can call over 22.8. And we will double check. I have my push to talk set on VATSIM, because I think last time I was flying Boeing, so. Okay, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Coolio. Double check what stand I'm on. Nine our right is to our right side, so we'll tail left. Heathrow traffic Qantas 6018 Super is going to be pushing back, stand 316 total left. Okay, release parking brakes. All engines are clear. Okay, so go up to the overhead panel, engine start. Dual engine start.
Shamrock 179 departing runway 9 right, direct Compton VOR. Either.
Okay, 1 and 2 are coming on. You can see the figures going up. The figures are figuring. Beautiful. I will chuck in my 0 fuel weight and all that info as we push back, since I forgot it. Since I am an idiot. It's fine. So, it has automatically got our block fuel. We just need to set in our 0 fuel weight, which is perfectly fine. 0 fuel weight is 344.3. And the CG, 35.33. So 35.3. Okay, 3 and 4 online. Start up the left side engines. The transponder's in standby mode still. Rest in peace. It's fine. Righty. SID block signs are already on, but we'll just turn onto the on detent now. Forgot to turn my beacon on. Oh, I missed it again. That one.
Get the traffic, Shamrock 179, clear runway 9 right.
I don't think I have this up so you can hit, so you guys can hit X pilot, V pilot. Jesus. Okay, V pilots, and you should be able to hear what people are saying on V pilot now. It's a beautiful day. There are the engines. Oh, there they are. Shut your mouth.
Traffic, Shamrock 179, climb flight level 40, T0.
Okay, flaps one. I think we might be able to get some without it, so I'm going to turn off cinematic mode and find out. Maximum toga, as you would say. Right. Okay. Performance, let's insert our whatever this is. I have no idea what this is, I never researched it. Oh, and 67% of people have said yes to liking. That's kind of crazy, guys. If you ask me, at least. Okay, we are good to taxi. Taxi lights on. We will grab my taxi route. Heathrow traffic, Qantas 6018 Super Speed taxiing Bravo and November 11 Heathrow traffic. There we go. I have done the thing. Okay. Give about 50% M1 to pull away. This thing is a heavy boy. Oh, bit of lag spike. It's fine. It's not Taxi Alpha instead of Bravo. That's not a good idea. It's 7.4, but the wheels are slightly farther forward. Oddly. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't know why I keep getting lag spikes. It's a weird phenomenon. I think we will cut the music momentarily. Just to give us... Oh, Jesus, yeah. My game is not happy. And this is why we don't use the A380 or see it on streams very often. I knew it was ballsy trying to do this as it is, so it is fine. We can deal with it. Be interesting to see the TriTriSim GFX at work if there is enough humidity. From what I saw earlier, it was about 70% humidity or so, and it seemed pretty good if you wanted to see engine trails, so I don't know. We'll find out. We should be climbing like an absolute rocket today, as we are very light. We are way, way below max takeoff. At the end of the day, I just thank TriTriSim and the team for actually allowing me to test this out free of charge and just giving me a chance, because I'm a very small creator. I'm not exactly popular quite yet. I never probably will be because I'm not special. But, man, you don't get to do these things every day. Okay. Nice flex departure. I'm going to do all the realistic call-outs that I know for an Airbus, because I was a 737 pilot, not an Airbus pilot. Man, I don't know. Alrighty, we have entered the runway. All those lights on. Turn on the strobes. Logo lights. Auto. Beautiful. Runway ahead, you say? No shit, I guess. Oh, somebody's messing with their votes. Somebody voted. Righty. Welcome, everybody that is just joining, because I know a couple of you have just appeared. We are just now departing out of London in the Qantas A380. Okay, thrust stabilized. Flex. Man flex 66 SRS running auto thrust blue. I'm not going to touch my stick for a second because I need to. The camera. 80 knots. Nothing from the GFX quite yet, but maybe as we take off we will see some cool GFX in action. V1, rotate. Oh dear. Camera's having a stroke. Rest in peace. Okay, let's establish paths to right climb and gear up. Oh, yep. Hold on. Let's put cinematic mode on. AP1. And cinematic mode. All the way up. Let's see how it looks. Oh, baby. Yep, that looks good. Let's take a picture of that. Need that for the VOD. Wait for it to cool. Climb. I think I've gone past climb. There we go. That is perfect. I've got to turn my ignition off, that's fine. As well as the APU. I forget things, I guess. Okay, back into... Yeah, still getting some engine cloud. Have a look at the wing as we depart out of London. Because these GFX are very, very nice. Look at the... Ooh. I think we've got some TriTriSim GFX adding to clouds, maybe? I don't know. Might just be a thing with my sim, but... this looks very good. I do like this. As I said earlier, there's a link in the description where you can buy this for $14.99 for a limited time only. I don't know how long the limited time is. I didn't really ask. So, yeah, limited time only. Pick it up while you can. They are very, very nice. So, those will start to fade now as we get slightly higher up. Okay, we can put flaps up now. Climbing roughly 3,000 feet per minute, which for a light A380 is about right, I would say. But very nice. Those looked like very nice on departure. Okay, we'll set 390. Having some mild lag spikes to the point where I can't move my camera anymore. Beautiful day to fly the A380, I guess. If that's such a thing. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is not a very good plane to be flying on stream, I tell you. Alrighty. Jesus fucking Christ. Welcome back. We ate shit yet again. Thank you, Mr. Flybywire, for making a really terribly optimized plane. This is absolutely terrible for performance, but fuck it, we will. I'm gonna close Simbridge, because I don't care. And it's using lots of my resources, so no more Simbridge. And immediately running a lot smoother. I don't know if that's Simbridge being gone, or we might have just resurrected it from the dead or something. I do believe I might be echoing, because for some reason my other mic managed to unmute itself. Yeah. Not ideal. The game sound is very faint. I'm going to turn my audio up in game a bit, because I had it turned all the way down. I'll turn off headphones in as well. So about down to 25. Although there is those beautiful contrails that TriTriSim has introduced to the sim. Look at those. Those are beautiful. That looks like real life. Coming from what I've seen over the UK, that looks pretty realistic for me. I will find out who he is momentarily. That is a Lufthansa 41... Oh, hold on. I managed to click off of them. It's Lufthansa 412 going from Munich to Newark in an A380. Very nice. Here's at flight level 380.5. So, he's up there. We can see his contrails. It's very beautiful. Let's see what we can see here. Okay, the TriTriSim GFX are very, very nice. We'll have to see what it looks like on landing. As, we most likely won't get much until we get up to a higher altitude, and we might get contrails then. As I'll see contrails. But this is a very nice thing. It's worth the $14.99 to buy it, because it's only $14.99 at the end of the day. If you can buy a like $90 plane, you can afford this and make your game look substantially better. And it's got stuff like wing fade, AI contrails, which also works for VATSIM aircraft, wing condensation, engine condensation for when you go into high power thrust on takeoff and go around, that kind of stuff. You've got wing condensation, obviously, thrust when you're putting it up to max thrust on the rain. Stuff like the reverse thrust on the ground when it's wet, and ingesting the vortexes of water into your engines and that kind of stuff. It's a very well done tool, from what I've seen so far. Very well done to the team at TriTriSim for working this out, because this is insane, really. See you, Mr. Pilot. See you again. Unfortunately, my computer just, like, exploded. So, might have missed a few of your guys' chats. I'm very sorry. Wasn't intentional, I promise. But thank you guys for tuning in. I can see who's actually in, actively. But thank you guys for tuning in to the stream, and, it means a lot to me, because I'm only a small creator. I kind of just move along, do my stuff for a bit of fun. Might do another stream tomorrow. Well, last time I said that, and I never did a stream for like a month, but I'd love to test out these on the 777, doing some short-haul routes in the 777. Maybe American Airlines, I want to say. Might do a fictional route or a real route, I'm not sure. But make sure to stick around to the end to see this landing, which I will almost guarantee not butter, because, oh boy, it's an A380. But we are currently climbing through flight level 240. Head back to the cockpit for a moment. Climbing at about 2,000 feet per minute on a nice vertical path, which is a very nice thing about this, is it shows you the vertical path as you go up. Also, you can plan an airstrike, just if you want to. So, since we have just taken off, we may as well set up our arrival. So, I'm going to go into my flight plan, set up my approaches. So, what we're going to do, we are going to go to EDDC, runway 22, which is 3,000 meters roughly, ILS 22, via Delta Romeo, not November, I just had a stroke, Romeo November, and what's it into as a temporary flight there. I've flown into Dresden in the real world once. I wasn't pilot flying, so that's not really relevant, but pretty cool. It's an interesting place to be, but basically, on the approach we're going to be doing, we fly over the Dresden VOR, I believe it is. Oh, yeah, it's Voldione. So you fly over the VOR, you fly... Okay, let me pull up the chart. Jesus, I forgot this already. You fly out of the Dresden VOR at a heading of 048. You get to, I believe it's 19 DME of the Dresden VOR, and you turn into the ILS for runway 22. Pretty much, that's about it. It's a very simple approach. I can always go over it when we get closer. But one thing I will be setting up, we'll go to zoom. I'll be setting up brake to vacate, because we can. This is London. We can go to Airport Select, Echo Delta Delta Charlie, which is our arrival airport. Give it a moment. Display airport. Then give it another moment. Because it takes a minute. So we are landing on runway 22. So you click that. So, general rule of thumb, which we don't really have a choice with the airport, but meh. So what we're going to do is there's a wet line and a dry line. So before the dry line, you have a 0 chance of stopping your aircraft in time. It's very standard. After the wet line is generally where you want to be picking actually what flight, like where you're going to be stopping, because otherwise you are just going to die. Also, at this airport there's no in-between, so we will go with, if it lets us, Bravo. Nope. We're going to have to vacate at Alpha, which is full length. So what we get is a ROT time, which is how long we're on the runway. So in this, we should be on the runway for 68 seconds from touchdown to stopping. See you, Pepe. Have a good day. But yeah, exit Alpha is 2,000 meters from touchdown zone, so we are plenty of room. I'll get that in feet for those of you that don't know what meters are, because, well, I don't actually really like working in meters. We have about 10,000 feet of runway. More closer to 9, but I'm just going to round it to 10 because it's 9,350 feet of runway, which is tight. Sure, it's an A380, we're low loaded, it doesn't really matter as such, but, you know, I don't feel like I'm running today. Who would have guessed? But yeah, we are currently cruising along, flying up to 390. But it's a very nice day to be doing it. Look at that. Oh, there's the contrails. Hold on, let's go outside on the contrails real quick. There are the contrails using the TriTriSim GFX. Those are beautiful. That is incredibly, incredibly beautiful, I have to say. I just realised we've reached 30 subscribers. I know it sounds like a very small milestone, but thank you very much, guys, for that, because I was on like 27 before I started the stream. I don't know what goes on with my streams, but I seem to gain like 10 subscribers or something a stream. But thank you so much, guys, from the bottom of my heart for that, because I don't think I'd be here without you guys. Because realistically, if I didn't do that one stream where I kind of did fairly well, I wouldn't have this GFX at the end of the day. So, you know. But, oh boy. How much fucking cruise time we got, actually? So, we are expected to land in just over an hour, I think it is. About 56 minutes left we have. Because of how late it is, there's no ADC, unfortunately. If I did this when I was intending on doing this, well, I wasn't really intending on doing it, at 9:30, because Mr. CFI was streaming. I think CFI is actually still streaming. Fuck, I don't... Man. I don't know. Is he still streaming? I think he isn't. No, he isn't. Okay, he did finish. Oh, he finished it 6 minutes ago. That would explain it. But, yeah, welcome to the stream for those one of you that just joined, because I can see somebody just joined. Welcome to the stream. We're currently cruising over the English Channel. Well, actually, I think we're in the Netherlands now. And I do believe we have just leveled off at flight level 390. As you just had one hell of a thrust reduction. These contrails are brought to you by the TriTriSim GFX. They are incredibly beautiful. This is insane. I've got to turn my landing lights off. Because I'm smart. But we'll turn those off now. Oh dear. But yes, we have reached our flight level 390, which means we can knock off the no smokings and the seatbelt signs. We'll ding the cabin to let them know we've reached our cruising altitude. Everybody may now roam freely, which is nice. But we are currently turning out of the VOR we just went through. I think it was VOR at least. But we are heading towards Comib on course. So we will be reaching our destination in roughly an hour or so, I'd like to say. So thank you everybody for tuning in. I will be here most of the time. I'm going to get you guys some music, since I don't want to bore you guys too much with my ugly voice. So let's get you guys some music on. Welcome in everybody that's just joining again. I don't know if you're new or not, because I don't get to know that, unfortunately. Very sad. But we are currently cruising over Belgium. We are flying over the very entrance to Belgium. Over in... I'm not even going to try and say that. Just for my own safety. But we're flying towards Brussels, and then we just make our way along into Dresden, and we land, as any good plane does. This stream is brought to you courtesy of my one semi-partner, also known as TriTriSim GFX, which have kindly let me try out their GFX free of charge. I've said this before, I don't know if you were here for it, because I don't know if you guys were here before, but I am not being paid in any way at all by TriTriSim to say anything I say. Everything is my words and my words only. But these GFXs are insane. Because I don't think I'd be able to get these anywhere else. Parallel 42 said, oh, we can't do this. TriTriSim said, I don't think so. And has pulled off something that is even better than Parallel 42. By not making it an expansion pack for every plane. Instead, you pay one amount of money, and you get lifetime. Let me go onto the website. Hold on. Go onto the website, and it is $14.99 for a short amount of time. It is currently supported with roughly doing math, 29 aircraft and growing. For example, it is working with the Flybywire 380, as you can see. The 320neo is also working. The A330-300 by Innobuilds based 2024 is also working. The A350 series working as well. Stuff like the PMDG 777 series also works. The 737 series also all works. The iFly 737 MAX 8, it's a big one. Very popular. The Tolus A340-600 is also working. I should say Tolus Aerosoft, but we'll be fine. It works with the base game Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 Azobo A320neo. Right now we have, I believe it was in the workings last time I checked, that the A321neo base in 2024 may be worked on. I would have to ask TriTri to clarify, but the entire Phoenix series works through the 319 through to the 321 with all the different variants. It's a very cool system, and with the amount of time that TriTriSim has taken to make sure this works perfectly, I admire them quite a lot for doing so. Because at the end of the day, they did something that people said they couldn't, but then they did it instead of just saying, no, we can't do it. They actually put their minds to it and said, we'll try this, and it seems to have paid off for them by the looks of it, because this is absolutely insane. I'm going to head back into the cockpit for a moment. Just built that little cockpit, hold on. Go into that cockpit, see what we can see. That is very blue. But yeah. This is the beauty of Microsoft Flight Sim at the end of the day. Earlier on we set up brake to vacate on the aircraft. This is what the hub looks like for installing it. It is literally just you click install, and then you go in game, insert all your stuff, and there we go. You have GFX. It's a limited time offer, $14.99, lifetime, and you get any new aircraft that come out free of charge, because TriTriSim isn't Parallel 42. Sorry, not sorry. But at the end of the day, it's a very nice system. I can't say that enough, because the guys that work on it are also very nice. Some of them were in chat earlier, I know that. But you can do all types of stuff. You can turn on, like, different... You can turn on cinematic mode, which means no matter the humidity, you can have whatever you want, like in the way of effects and that kind of stuff, for like the engine condensation, wing condensation. you can have this at whatever you want and just switch it on, or you can have it realistically and it uses math. I think when I saw the calculations, it was within 1.3% of humidity is correct. So they did some insane math to try and figure that out. I can't admire them enough for that, because I do not know how to do that math. No, not a thing. Not something I know how to do. But I do believe we're hoarding viewers again, aren't we? Welcome everybody who's just joining in. We are cruising over Belgium. I believe that is Brussels ahead of us, maybe? No, Brussels beside us. That's going to be Liège, I do believe. Well, we'll do this. Yes. So yeah, that's Liège. However you say it, I don't know how to say it. I'm not from Belgium. Just in case you couldn't tell, I had to clarify. That works. Oh, god damn. It's a whole ass keyboard. I can now hack into the mainframe of an A380. Beautiful. We'll store that away. We don't want to hurt that, that's quite expensive. Alrighty, I'm going to pull the time back a bit as we make our way into Europe, because it's going to get a bit dark, I do believe, otherwise. How have we lost altitude? How has that happened? Oh, it tweaked out, that's why. Yeah. A380 does that. Still can't figure out why. But, yeah. Made it a little bit brighter, because we don't want it to be too dark. Welcome to the Flybywire. I doubt I'll ever fly this on stream ever again, because this is a very poorly optimized aircraft at the end of the day. But, you know. How far are we from Matug? Okay, we'll go Matug. Let's do an impromptu step climb, which wasn't planned in my flight plan, but I don't care, really. We'll just insert that. So we will step climb up to flight level 410 at Matug, I believe it is. Because that's our current optimum flight level is 410, which is... Generally you want to stay at the optimum flight level just to save yourself the headache. But, yeah, it's a nice aircraft. Don't get me wrong, it's freeware. It's good for a freeware. But, at the end of the day, it's not super duper optimized as such. Yeah, I don't really think I have a soft spot for this. This is actually my second time flying the Dresden route. The first time it was literally a scout flight just to see how it was in the A380. That was on 2020 though, weirdly. That was I think the day before I switched to 2024. My name's not Alice Avia. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I was alive the entire time. I was just doing stuff before I started my stream. Which, turns out, could have done with doing. Yeah, who would have guessed? But yeah. I'm gonna BRB. I'm gonna put some text up on stream real quick. I will leave you guys to think about your life decisions, because you are watching some guy play a flight simulator. But I'll be back. Bye-bye. Alrighty, I'm back. So, we are just climbing up to flight level 410 now. So, but yeah, it's a very nice plane. The systems are incredible. It's just, if anything, the, like, optimization is just a bit butt cheeks. for those of you here. Oh, my headset just died. That's not gonna help. Turns out streaming requires a headset. Yeah, who would have guessed? Yeah, nobody would have guessed that, would we? Need that. Need headphones to be able to stream. Man, I don't know. We're over an hour of streaming now. Feels very weird. We have gained... Drum roll, please. We have gained a total of 8 subscribers, roughly, I think. Which is insane. So this is literally one stream. One singular stream. And this is my second stream in a month. Last stream I did was... Ooh, good question. 3 weeks ago. It's a bit finicky. Not very... yeah. It's... insane to think that we have gone from, I think it was about 13 subscribers, something like that, when I first started streaming, and now I'm at roughly somewhere around 34, which is insane to me, because I didn't think I was going to get much past 10. I've only really reached 34 just now. But at the end of the day, if you can have some fun, then you may as well subscribe. Everybody that is new here, welcome to the stream. We are, I think, still cruising over Belgium. Yes, and insane, we're still over Belgium. Why is Discord opening? Honestly, man, I hate Discord sometimes. But yeah, we are cruising nicely over now Germany. We have gone to Germany at flight level 410, which feels weird, to say the least, because I don't go this high up very often. However, we are having a bit of fun. We are due to land in about 30 minutes or so. Where my top of descent is, I have no clue. Because I didn't really check. 163 miles. I think I'm going to insert some of my destination data. Stuff of the outside temperature. Oh dear. Microphone died. Rest in peace, microphone. Rips in the chat for the microphone, it died. Nope. Oh, and again. There we go. Microphone has been saved. (270°, 5 knots. So 4 knots crosswind, which is light work for an A380. When it says approach speed somewhere 137, which sounds more or less right. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Yeah. 100% sure. Yeah, it's an interesting route, isn't it, Mr. Lucas? Didn't realise you were in it. The TriTriSim GFX are kicking up a storm in the corner, as it appear. Seem to be happy. Well, my header bar's working, which is a good start, because last time I don't think it worked. We have tunes going, unless I muted them accidentally. Hold on. There we go. Much better. I need to set something up so I don't have to hear them as well, because this is very loud. Okay, turn down a tad, that's better. I've got my first 34 subscribers. It's a unique feeling. Qantas. Oh wow, the delay on my stream is really not bad, is it? Okay. I was just looking at my own stream for a minute. That was a very non-existent delay. Alrighty, let's go inside. Oh, here's an idea. Let's go into volume mixer. Maybe I can mess with my sound settings. But might have to be able to hear it as well. Beautiful. This is a very nice reshade preset. Did some tweaking of my own to it, which is nice. Alright, so I'll just set altitude real quick and grab it from Navigraph. So we have 9,350 feet of runway. We approach from the Delta Romeo November, also known as the fucking Dresden VOR. Yes, Dresden VOR. And then we do 048 heading out to 9.3 DME on the ILS, and then you turn in for an approach. At which point, I believe you're at about 11 miles roughly, something like that. So, very good, very good. But we need to be at 3,000 feet for the ILS, so we'll set that in. I think I picked some good tunes for this stream. Let's go to a new one. Okay. Let me turn my own stream quality down, otherwise I'm going to explode my computer, dude. I'm going to do something real quick. Let's see if I can turn off the... I can't. That's not ideal. Right. Okay. It's not ideal. We'll be fine. We are approaching our top of descent. We're going to double check that all the altitudes are flat. Just to make sure we aren't going to be going any above or blowing at all. That sounds a lot worse than it really is. Okay. So, at the VOR, we need to be at 5,000. Aha, there we are. That's where we get caught out. So, at 5,000, descent constraint, temporary, insert. That doesn't actually move the, oh, there go, temporary, insert. Beautiful, that makes our descent path slightly more on par. So this is at, but yes, perfect. Right. So we are at the correct altitudes now. VCL 3000, CF22 3010 feet. We will insert that. And oh, look at that. This isn't real time, for the record. Because real time does not work when it's 1:17 AM. Yeah, I know, it's not very smart. Apparently we have like 40 minutes left, which doesn't feel correct because we are that far out. Welcome to the new people that have joined in. I really can't tell who's joined in newly and who's already been here, but welcome to the new ones. We are cruising over Frankfurt currently. Alrighty, let's head back into the cockpit. Oi. Just make sure we don't pass our top of descent. That's not a good idea. Not very safe, is it, buddy? But we're at a solid amount of views now. This is insane amounts of views, because I was not expecting this. 67 views right now we're sitting at, which I find absolutely insane, because that's just uncomprehendable to me. Last stream only just got to 67 views or so. Just after it ended, pretty much. I think if I go to... It was sat at 56 for a while. But it really stuck with, like, the low 50s for almost the entire time. So this is a big stream. Tomorrow, I think, if I'm feeling good, which after this stream, I may just be feeling good. If I'm feeling good, I'm gonna almost guaranteed hop in and do another stream tomorrow. Because, you know, the grind is real. But thank you everybody for coming in and liking the stream. Really helps a lot when you hit that like button, as it might get us on people's front pages. And we might reach our fucking audience finally. Become the next Flo of the Lardo. Be insane, you know. But, at the end of the day, I'm grateful for what I have. I'm happy that I get to have a community that kind of tunes into each stream. But I do believe I'm going to do another stream tomorrow, maybe in the triple, maybe might do it in cough cough MD11, cough cough. You had nothing. MD11's a nice plane. Totally not copying CFI. Totally. Obviously. Why would I copy him? That's kind of weird, you know. Copying him is weird. I never copy CFI. But, you know, hop in a plane. Yes, a plane. Very descriptive. But, at the end of the day, never can be sure. MD11 might, depending, might hop in the iFly Max and do some Southwest real-life ops. Because I've never done that before, so there's always a day to try, and we might be able to have some active ATC if we do that. Which would be nice, because, well, if we take it, for example, like right now, we have, like, half of the entire north of the US, and a bunch of approaches in, like, the California area. So, it'd be a perfect time to do some Southwest stuff. But, we'll do some Southwest stuff tomorrow, just to, you know, even it out. I'm going to turn my mic down because I sound too loud. But, yeah, the game is, surprisingly not crashed. My game has got low expectations, in reality. We're about 20 miles out of the descent. 18. Okay, double check all the approach information is valid. 1019er. Winds are still 270 at 5. 9 degrees. VFR conditions. We'll check our radar altimeter, just in case. Oh, that's not accurate. Okay. I'm special. 208 is our read out for this. 208 feet. We've got about 500 feet of elevation. No, 900? I'll check. 754 feet of elevation. There it is. So, yes, very nice. But everything here seems about right. 137 for approach speed. Brake to vacate is armed. For some reason, in this aircraft, my speed mode won't disarm. So, I need to manually disarm it when we land. So basically we land the plane, put the nose down, donk that so brake to vacate can kick in after I put my reverse thrusters in. I'm not 100% sure why. There's no reason why it should do that. But at the end of the day we never can tell. And we are roughly 4 miles out, so we'll hit climb, descend, and Airbus automatically drops it into 1,000 foot per minute of descent, and then as the green dot for descent slowly catches up, we will descend on the path, and make our way down into Dresden. But we are landing runway 22. That's what Saint Intention says it is at least. Winds are favouring 22. So that is fine. We've got 5 knots of crosswind right now, 4 knots of headwind. So we've dropped into the 1,000 foot per minute mode now, as you can see. We will wait for the green dot to come down to catch our descent path. If we go into, I think it's performance, then approach, it will show our vertical deviation. So as you can see, it is now coming down to catch the descent profile. You can see the green dot just makes its way down, keep it going, and it'll capture it, and then it kind of acts like a glide slope and just brings you down to where you want to go. That's shown. Because now it's kicked out of the 1,000 foot per minute mode and it's now going into the mode where it chases the green dot. And I'm going to pull some speed brakes just to give it a bit of descent rate. I'm going to open up auto FPS for this arrival because I don't feel like stuttering and slamming it. Because I will smash my head off the wall. Oh, beautiful. That looks insane. It'd be nice to see if we get any wing condensation on the way down. Might do... Hold on. Let's do some nefarious shit with the semantic mode. There we go. Just turn that on. We'll do some showcasing of what the TriTriSim GFX can do. So as you can see right now, we actually have contrails as we descend. See the speed brakes are up. As we're trying to just arrest our descent rate a bit because we're coming down like a rock in a hard place. Welcome back, Avia. It's good to see that we're starting to get into people back for our arrival. Gotta start posting the link around again. Let's see when I'm about to land in my arrival. we will have a bit of a thing where we get the predictions on what my landing rate is going to be, and I will either confirm or deny, as I'm ass at landing this plane. I'm going to be very straightforward. But yeah, thank you to everybody at the TriTriSim team, if any of you are here. This stream is kindly brought to you by TriTriSim GFX, because they helped us in being able to show off some cool stuff, as their new GFX have just released. I want to say, let's see when they released. Go to the Discord on my phone. But the GFX came out at 10 PM my time, which is 3 hours, roughly. They've been out for like 3-4 hours. And they kindly sent over a key for me to use for this stream after it came out. So we get to use that for this, which is always very nice. 189 is a bit soft, Avia. This is an A380. The average landing rate is like 250. That's the same with any A3, like A3 blank variant. Seems like 250 is like the softest landing you can get. Apart from maybe the A330. That might be an exception. Because it's slightly different. The A330 is a unique aircraft. I don't know, we'll find out, Avia. 304 sounds a bit steep, but you never can be sure. See what? Let's show off this a second. No, not that. This. Okay. Go, I think it's aircraft options? Automatic callouts, there we go. So, you can turn on callouts at different intervals. So, you have 2,500 and 2,500. I'm using 2,500 because it's, I'm pretty sure what they use in the actual Qantas fleet. I'm actually going to remove 90, 80, I'm just going to go 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. So it skips out 90 and 80, because there's no real need for them. 9s and 8s aren't important. As I did yesterday, I'm going to turn the ambient light down nicely. As well as the flood light and the main panel lights. Just to give it a nice homey feel. And I'm not going to bring the time back anymore. This is quite a nice time to be landing in, actually. I mean, the runway's not going to be in a black hole, but it's still going to be lit up. But, hey, you never know. Might get darker. At least I'm not doing this in real time, I guess. Because real time this would be a bit dark to be able to see pretty much anything. To be honest. Yeah. If I want to see pretty much anything, this would be a bit too dark. Because I cannot even see my neighbour's windows. I absolutely love this plane. Sometimes. Apart from if the performance was a lot better, this plane would be so fun to fly. I'd love to say my computer could handle streaming for 11 hours on one call, but I don't think that's true. I think my computer would literally explode. Good point, Avia. I may as well just take a bath with a fucking toaster if I were to stream 11 hours of this thing. But yeah, it's a nice aircraft, but it's just not very well optimized. When the 24 native version comes out, which hopefully is soon, because it sounds really good. Yeah, I think that'll be good, because apparently they've done some improvements or something to the actual whole thingy. Yeah, I know. I'm lost for words as well. Performance will be better when the native 2024 version comes out. Words came to me eventually. But sorry for the lack of chatting. I understand. I don't really have anything to chat about after an hour of talking in cruise. But on landing, we have 9,350 feet of runway to stop, which is plenty-ish. It's going to be tight. I'll put it that way. I'll do the distance calculations in SimBrief, and we'll find out actually how that works out. Because I don't think that's very well. It says Auto 1, and I can stop in 6,000 feet. With no reverses. Oh, with reverses, sorry. That's not too bad. And I'm using brake to vacate anyway, so much better. I mean, it is a fairly light aircraft. You'd be surprised. You have to think the approach speed is like 136 or 137. Which is insanely low for an aircraft which is this big. I'm going to do something before we land. I need to set something to disconnect on my auto throttle. Because auto throttle disconnect. And button. Yay. Okay. Resume. And we can just... Cool. Much appreciated. Because to use brake to vacate, you can't have auto thrust on. Don't know why. But you just can't. At the end of the day, it's not my question to ask. But for some reason my auto throttle doesn't disconnect when I zero the throttles out on landing. So you just have to manually do stuff. Okay, below 18,000 feet, I'm going to turn my landing lights on slightly earlier than I need to, but... Hello SNA. Welcome to the stream. We are just descending. I'm going to turn on the seatbelt signs, all that stuff as well. Welcome in SNA. I'm just joining right in the nick of time to see me land this big behemoth. That is all. I think this is the best view. That is a very nice view. Speed brakes all the way up. I turned off the cabin for this light just to save my poor frames. But I'm gonna dim the music a bit now. By a bit, pretty much all the way. Or bring the game sounds a bit. It is very FPS heavy. I had to like turn on 4 times frame gen to be able to stream this thing. But honestly, it is a very nice aircraft when it's actually functioning. The brake to vacate, also very cool. But at the end of the day, it's very performance heavy. I recommend putting on a performance texture pack. Because it is almost like the A380 from many builds originally. It wasn't very good for performance, from what I've heard. So, yeah, it's not great. Alrighty, so we're going to get the speed down, hopefully. And then we will do the turn-in approach. Yeah, I use 4K with a texture pack for all the textures being downgraded to 2K, apart from delivery. Delivery is always going to be 4K, because I have to have that crisp 4K. But all the cockpit textures, all that kind of stuff is 2K, which you really cannot tell. It looks perfectly fine. It still looks better than the X-Plane on some occasions. And the performance I'm running right now with 4 times frame gen, because I'm fancy and all that shit, I'm running 60 FPS. Are you running 2024 or 2020? Because 2024 has a good one. 2020 also has a good one, but the one for 2020 doesn't work with 2024 because it makes all the textures go pink for like all the MISC stuff, which is kind of weird. Doesn't make too much sense to me. I'm going to turn the music all the way off now because I don't think we need that anymore. Let's descend. I'm going to pull some speed brakes out. Alrighty. Let's descend. Descend. Descend now. Alrighty. We are about to fly the approach. I've never done one of these kind of approaches into an airport like this. Not much, TriTri. We're kind of coming into the airport now. So, we'll try and see if the FX want to work at all. I don't believe they're going to work at this high of an altitude, because we're at about 8,000 feet right now. And I don't think they work this high. Yeah, welcome back, TriTri. Nice of you to join us for the last little bit. I'm just chucking my link around in a few places again to make sure everybody joins in for the landing. Yeah, we're nearly there. Is it good if I put it in the Cell Promo chat again, Mr. TriTri? Chuck in the link again, just with we're about to land, get in here kind of message. Okay, let's go. So basically, we're flying to runway 4, towards it at least. That's runway 4. We're flying towards that. Then we break off right to run to a heading of 048. And then we just do a circle. Thank you, Mr. TriTri. I'll post it in there again. Keep a lookout for any GFX popping up. I've got the cinematic mode turned on, so we'll have to see. On approach, maybe. Okay, sync it to present heading. And what we'll do is I need to go to my flight plan real quick. Double check this is actually set as a solid at. Yes. Perfect. 019, 3,800. Perfection. I'm gonna extend it out a bit. Oh, obviously 26. Holy hell, what happened when I was looking down? I was looking down off my top screen for like 3 seconds, so I'd get like 4 viewers. Okay, welcome back, everybody. It appears I've awoken the beast. Everybody's come back. So, welcome, everybody that's just returned. I'm gonna, hold on. I need to put it back in Michael's server again. Michael phone is, very nice. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extend my turn a bit, because I don't want to be overshooting CF22, really. It's not a good idea. But the contrails do look great. Mr. TriTri did an insane job with that. So, go into the wing view over lifetime. Nothing right now. We'll have a look on approach, see if we can find anything to do. Alrighty. So let's sync it to the present heading, which we just do that. And it will we can kick it into descend mode again. Not open descent, fucking hell. Just descend, please. Or not. Let me kick it back into nav real quick. Let me kick it back into normal descent. Kick it back out of nav. Kick it back into descent. Or not. It'll be fine. We can just descend it as we wish. I'm gonna turn left a teeny weeny bit. Just to parallel the runway almost. And then we will do a turn in when it's slightly more convenient. Go to the direct page and just set up CF25. Direct with the beam. Aha, better. Insert. Perfect. Okay, so it should go into nav mode. Set it into descent. Perfection. Thank you very much, Mr. Airbus. You did a very good job. Okay, we can turn on both of our landing systems now. Flaps 1. I'm gonna manage speed, maybe. Oh, I think what we'll do is we will go approach phase and just activate approach. Yes. There we go. For some reason, we forgot to change that, but that's fine. 1019 is set. Flaps 1 is set as well. Luckily, because of how the A380 works, you actually have the flap here, so you'd have to look on the middle display like the A320s and A330s. But I'm going to activate approach mode, Cat 3 signal, or land 3 signal. Signal? Single. Yes, I'm very smart. Land 3 single. Localizer is alive. Beautiful. Which means you won't do that really elaborate turn, I don't think, because it'll increase our bank angle a bit. Okay. We're just going to go down to green dot speed, so I'm going to go flaps 2. I'm going to put all my concurrent viewers have died. Rest in peace, I guess. But I don't think it's accurate. At least I hope it isn't. I think I'm being trolled by OBS, is what I'm thinking. I'm being trolled. 24 knots of tailwind? What the fuck? Okay, I'm just ignore and pretend I saw nothing. This is where we found out the winds changed while we were waiting. Oh, it's only 1 knot. Okay, it's fine. Everything is okay. Okay, so we'll grab the glide slope, get down, and everybody get your landing rate predictions in the chat, and we'll find out if you're correct. Because I don't even know how hard I'm gonna land this thing or not. So we'll find out. Get your landing predictions in. Glide slope's live. Flaps 3, get down. We'll find out, Mr. Avia. Predicting 239 and 288. It's not bad. I feel uninsulted, actually, because the A380 It is a very not hard plane to land at all, I'm sure. Okay. Speed checked, flaps full. 211 coming from TriTri. Thank you very much, sir. You have faith in me. I don't have faith in me. Okay, gear down 5 greens. Yes, saying 5 greens sounds really weird, but yeah. Gear down 5 greens. Ecam no blue. Alrighty. Let's land this big old bird. Why is my seatbelt sign turned off? How is that? Oh, it's... Fuck. Okay, I'm stupid. I forgot it merges into this for some reason. I don't know why they don't just leave it there and also merge into the other one. Alrighty, 21 knots from the right, and we're about 1,500 feet, which is... That feels really, really a lot, considering it's meant to be, like, 270 at 6. I don't know. We'll find out. Wind is still saying 5 knots cross on Navigaph. Alrighty. Let's go, boys.
1,000.
Autopilot off. 2 rights, 2 whites. Beautiful. Losing a bit of speed. I'm going to go a bit low because this is 9,300 feet of runway. Back into zoom mode. Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, wind has lightened from the right, which means I've kind of drifted to the left a bit, but I think we're fine. Let's get a bit of correction in.
400.
Checked.
100 above. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
200. Minimum. 200. Minimum. 200.
Oh. We've had minimums 15 times.
100. 70. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Okay. Little left of the center line, but I'm not complaining. It's a bit windy. More windy than I thought it was. Oh my...
10. 5.
What the fuck just happened?
Auto brake off.
Okay, auto brake off. That's going to be a clip, I think. Oh dear. That's fucking... oh dear, speed bump. Air Force Proud 95 reference, question mark? Oh my god, speed bump. I can't remember what that was, actually. Like Dallas, wasn't it? I forgot to start the replay, which is very sad. Holy fuck. Oh, damn! Oh, shit, I hit the wrong one. All you lot were wrong. Eat shit. Yes. Minus 168. 165, sorry. I'm even doubting myself. It's only bullshit because you don't believe it. Check Volante yourself, you special. Alrighty. Turn off all of those. Yeah, very better. Apart from the speed bump. Only mild. Only mild speed bump. Okay. Start up the APU. You had the faith, Mr. TriTri, yes. You trust in my ability to pilot this big-ass fucking plane. I don't even trust in my ability to pilot the thing. Well, we found a speed bump. I don't know... I don't know what just happened. But that's... Speed bump. Yes. Speed bump. Yeah. Boing, boing. We love this plane. Oh, shit. One in reverse. Well, brake to vacate functioned, apart from the fact I didn't need it. Which... No biggie, really. Let's find a gate that I'm actually suitable to go into. Because, I don't know where I could even park. I think I've probably parked... I'm gonna have to do a UE, aren't I? Oh dear. Actually, we're just going like the GA parking or something over here. I'm definitely way too big to be here. But we'll go here, we'll just pull a UE. Show me the spot and activate it, please. Shocking. Okay, time to pull some big brain moves, okay? So put about 20% of thrust in and just full left toe brake. Oh, okay, maybe 50% N1 then, roughly. Okay. So now we just dab the brakes. Dabbing the brakes, just to turn it, controlled. And... Boo, 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 boo. Not even leaving the limits of the taxiway, that's insane. And release off the toe brakes. Release that. And... da-da. We have done a UE. In an A380. Very revolutionary. Alrighty. I have no clue where we're going. So, you'll figure that out as I do. We have to go pretty far. Yeah, I went the wrong way, okay. I have to pull a UE. Boing boing. I think, is that my stand there? Hold on. So just show me the spot, please. Aha, it is that. Okay. Left toe brake again. Turn her in. I should probably go on centre taxiway, really, but no, I don't care. Ooh, righty. Right, perfect. I'm on the taxiway. Taxiway. And then, line up. I need to pull my rudder pedals back from the wall a bit, otherwise I'm not going to be able to turn. Okay, full right on the rudder. Give it some. Stop giving it some. Turn off the taxi light so I don't accidentally blind the marshaller. Or suck them into my engine, that's also not a good idea. Minimum thrust. Okay. They've actually recognised them in an A380 and they can't marshal me with a average guy. Okay. Need to go left a bit. You want me to fucking run you over, dude? He has a death wish. Oh, this feature says that works. Perfect. What the fuck? Okay. So pocket brakes. Okay, let's do something cool to show off the TriTriSim GFX real quick. I'm gonna blind the ground crew real quick by turning on all of the lights. Light her up. Just show off the TriTriSim GFX real quick. Make sure my brakes are held. Toga. Okay, so there's no clouds appearing, but the ground effect is. Did I turn on cinematic mode? Here's the question. I did. Not 100% sure why it's not showing clouds. We'll figure that out. Oh yeah, that looks good. Perfect. Still shows the ground effect for those. There, you can close it to idle. Quite cool. Okay, it's enough of grounding all the ground crew. We can turn all those lot off. Kill the engines. And turn us on tape, you please. Oh dear. There's residual cabin. Oh dear. It's not good, is it? Pack 1 and Pack 2 off. Okay, let's do that real quick. Let's close our pack so we don't kill our entire fucking passengers. It's not a good idea. That was like 1800 PSI. Fuck. It's a good way to, you know, not be able to open the doors and that kind of stuff. Well, thank you for tuning into the stream. Those of you who showed up. We are now in Dresden, in Germany, my home country. Welcome in. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys another time. Bye-bye.